Hey guys, I'm Akash Lal. We are all excited about this new plug-and-paid purchase that we just met. So I thought I'd give my views on how this entire workflow could be, improved. For example, right now you can create a physical product. Just wait, let this load. You can. Yes, this first time loading always takes time for some reason. When you have no product and we want to add a plug, you are first prompted to create a product, and this page load time is really huge for some reason. I don't know why. Let me directly open the add product page. Yeah, see, this is so fast and this is still loading. Don't really know why this problem is. Okay, let me ignore this for a second. So we can add a physical product, we can add a digital product, we can add a service, and we can add a subscription. This looks really simple, but I think I have come up with a better workflow, and I'd like to know what you think of it. So I have made an entire PowerPoint about it. So how does okay, so here's this play button. Okay, so like before we get started, I'd like to bring you to the same page. So there are two roles in which people are involved with plug and play. You could either be a product owner who would be making products and setting up the carts in the back end, or you could be a shopper who wants to shop via Plug&Paid by watching the front end. Now see, this is the current standard view which we get in the back end, and I'd like to refine this to a better view, which I think it is a better view. I would love your opinions on this. So first of all, we have 1, 2, 3 and 4 options here: physical product, digital product, service and subscription. I'd like it to be replaced with 2 instead, which is a physical product and a digital product. So this physical product, this view I'm okay with. I don't really sell physical products, so I can't really comment on this. So I'm okay with this view. So where is this? Okay, I'm okay with all these fields. I'm assuming that they are all required for some reason, so I won't really comment on it. But when it comes to a digital product, I'd like a better workflow. For example, when I select a digital product, I should be greeted with 4 boxes, like 4 categories of digital products, and I'll be able to see the product that I'm selling is a digital deliverable, for example ebooks, coupon license, for example license or coupons, digital service and membership. So first of all, we'll be having a look at what a digital deliverable is. So when I click digital deliverable, it should say something like the product I'm selling is a digital deliverable, and it should ask for product name, the category type, like it should ask for product name, obviously price, currency, and this quantity, and this all is something we'll talk about here. So first of all, it would ask me a category, the category type of the digital deliverable. It could be an ebook, photo, software, music or documents. So there are some limitations when it comes to digital deliverables, because for example, for ebooks, for photos, you can't really put in license codes, right? So here we have category ebooks, but it still asks for a licensing method. It's not really required. So I would like to see a workflow where if we select a digital deliverable, it doesn't really give us an option to choose licensing methods. But for now, I'll just stick to the slides and go point by point, because I know that I'm getting really unorganized here. So the product I'm selling is a digital deliverable. Then the category type, I should be able to see a drop down in which I'll be able to choose ebooks, photo, software, music. It doesn't really matter. I don't even know why it matters. But there would be some limitations for digital deliverables. The quantity would be capped to 1. You don't want to give an option for the user to buy 2 or 3 quantities, because he'd be paying 2 to 3 times the price, but he would be still getting just 1 deliverable. There should be no payment plans, it should not be a subscription, it should be a single payment, and there should be no licensing method. And currently there is a licensing method which is really not required in case of ebooks, right? So this would be a digital deliverable. The next is a coupon license, which is something I'd like to go really deep into, because this is something only Plug&Paid does at the moment, which I'm aware of. The other options like Thrivecart, Pabbly, they don't really handle this, and this I think is a really huge selling point for Plug&Play along with the other upcoming affiliate modules. Let's have a look at what I think can be included in the coupon or license like terms. So here the product I am selling is a coupon license. So after clicking digital product, I should be able to see the product I'm selling is, and I should be able to see a drop down here. Okay, no, sorry, I should be able to see a drop down here which has these category types. For example, the product I am able to see, the product I am selling is I click the drop down, I see all of this: software license or image license, video license, code license, or course coupon. So these would be the really few type of categories, and based on the category the below form would change. So this is one important thing, because the page is not loading, there is no loading, there is no waiting for the next page to load. I click digital product, I see this screen, I click coupon license, I see this screen where I see a drop down, and based on what I choose, if I choose a software license, I should be able to see something completely different here. If I choose an image license, I should be able to see something completely different here as a product owner. But basically whatever comes under this coupon license it shouldn't be digital deliverables, it should be a coupon license. It should be single time payment only, because obviously if you pay once you get the coupon, you won't be paying it recurringly, right? So it would be a single purchase, and the product owner can set a cap on maximum purchase that is allowed. For example, if you have 100 codes on sale, okay, so you're starting a site like AppSumo and you have 100 codes for sale, so you should be able to set a cap such that a maximum of 5 products can be bought at a time. So this is what I meant by this line: product owner can set cap on max purchase that will be allowed, like 5 coupons per checkout. This is to avoid abuse. Now, like I said, I should be able to see a drop down, and based on what I click, the workflow will change. So first of all, let's have a look at what happens if I select software license. So usually when you click software license, I should be in the backend, like here. I should be able to like upload this software which I'm selling, or probably link it using this option. Then there should be an input for license keys, as well as an import licenses option with an Excel sheet. For example, here this auto generator option can be there. I'll talk more about this later, but basically I need to have this where I can put one license per line, and it should automatically like sort out. For example, if here this ASDF is repeated 4 times, it should remove the repeating elements. And I should also have an import CSV or import Excel, where I click, I have a file. Let me make one. Like I have a file of coupon 1, coupon 2, and if I want to assign coupon 2 to some customer, I type out his email here, gmail@email.com. Now if I import this, then coupon 1 would be a valid coupon, coupon 2 would automatically be purchased, like pre-purchased by gmail@email.com, and I'll be able to see this in my customers list, and the payment method would be added by product owner, something like that. I'm just giving an idea. It's just some open thought. It's just an open thought. Just give me a minute. I think I got somebody at my door. Hey guys, sorry for the interruption. And like I was saying, I should be able to import this Excel file where I have the list of coupon as well as the list of customers. If like someone already purchased it from me and I want to import it to my products list, I should be able to do this from here. And going forward, yes, this field is done. Yes, if there is an option of auto generating coupon, API can be used to link to the authenticating mechanism so that the auto-generated coupon is valid. For example, if I choose this auto-generated option, I should be able to like actually generate the coupon in the backend of my software so that this coupon gets valid by the time the user checks it out. So I hope that made sense. If it doesn't, just leave it because that's too advanced for me. I don't really make software. So okay, anyway, let's get to the next slide. So the next license we'll be talking of is the image license. Now just I'm giving you a preview. This image license, video license, audio license, code license, this can be like sold by someone. Like you can start a royalty image site with this. If you have a bunch of images, you can like sell your images and give your shoppers permission to use your images on their websites. For example, let's have a look, shall we? So if the product I'm selling is an image license, then these dynamic fields will appear, which would be different if I had chosen software license. For example, in image license, it should first give me an option to like upload my image. Obviously this, it should ask for the product name, obviously product price. These are some things which should be asked every time, so I won't be mentioning it. And the next, image don't have license keys, so it won't ask for this field, but it will be auto generated, and I'll tell you why it will be auto generated. So as a backend, all you need to do is upload an image. Okay, here name it, name a price, put unlimited or limited, your call. This category won't be here because you have already selected that you are going to upload image. You'll be saving this product, you'll be creating a plug, and in the front end, the user, that is the shopper, would be able to put a single line input field where he'll be putting in which website, which web page he'll be using your image on. So that way a license is automatically generated, as I mentioned in step 2, and the automatically generated license is tied to the single line input field which he mentions here, so that you can verify. Like if you see someone else using your image in some website, just take the link, go to your this backend, client backend, and you can just type in the URL and see if someone has purchased a license for using this image. If you don't find any URL inputted, you can just mail them and ask them to take it down, or else ask for the license key which they got when they like purchased your image, and they'll send you the license key, which you can like cross check and check which domain the license was purchased for, and check the domain. If this image is not there, if it's not there, then it's okay. He might have mentioned the wrong URL, but if it's used multiple times, then you can like ask him to buy it again, or you can take legal action. This is just I'm just digging the surface. And the next would be video license. Video license is also similar, but instead of an image, you'd be able to upload video, and the downloaded video would be used on some website or on some video project. And the next is audio license. Audio license is also the same, royalty free music and stuff. So someone who is selling royalty free music can also sell licenses to their music via Plug&Paid. Like that's just crazy. And we have the code license. So this is something which I think would be useful for really small theme developers. Like they could bundle up their code, upload a zip file here, and license is automatically generated. So from the shopper, you can take the website where the theme will be installed, so that support can only be provided to that website, and this data will be shown to customers in customer portal. Obviously they'll be able to see which website they purchased the license for, which is quite obvious. I don't even know why I mentioned this. Next, we'll be having a look at the last drop down, that is the course coupon, or any coupon for that matter. So this is a thing that I came up with because many people were asking how I can sell courses through this. So this is something I'll be discussing. dynamic fields that appear when I choose course coupon or appsumo style type code. First of all, for example, if you are selling a appsumo style code, you need to be able to give them a redeem URL, and you need to be able to give them a coupon code. So obviously that's what you does. That's what is given. Instead of uploading something here, all you need to do is like you can give some URL here, and this URL appears as a button after the user purchases, after the shopper purchases, so that he can proceed to that site. Excuse me. So that he can proceed to that site, and he can use the coupon code, which will be which you will be giving via plug-and-play, via plug-and-paid. So once you choose your course coupon or appsumo style code, you'll need to give your shoppers a URL to the course for which the coupon is being generated, or to the redeem page of appsumo style deal site. And it would take an input for like licenses. It won't be auto generated, most probably it would be a list where it's just same like previously mentioned. It could either be a like multi-line coupon code, unique, each and every code should be unique, or it could be this Excel sheet where you mention coupon codes one below another, or if some coupon is already redeemed, you can mention his email here so that he automatically gets added to your like customer database. And the next thing, I'll also like to talk a little bit more about this thing. Where is this? This course coupon. So this is something I came up with, because people were really wondering how they could sell courses through this. So there's this platform called Udemy, if you don't know about it already. So I'll just head here, and there's some sale going on. So basically you can host your courses here, and for example, this is one course which is hosted here. So you can see there's some discount is already applied. Let's try click area coupon. Okay, I don't think I'll be able to buy now without logging in. So okay, so basically if you already have this site, like if you already own this course, then you can sell coupons for your course via your website using Plug&Paid. So what you can basically do is you can put in here your URL, which the shopper will be able to see after he buys the code to your course. And what you can do is you can basically create a free coupon for this course, and you can create multiple unique free coupons. You can just copy that, okay, so and paste it here. So for example, these are all codes which discount this course to $0. You can just sell it for $10 so that you get paid via Plug&Paid, and the visitor just buys the deal. He goes to the redeem page, which is here. He just applies the coupon which you give, and in fact, if you want to give this a more intuitive feel, you can even code equals to this. So this button which would be generated after the person purchases the code, it could even put this coupon code in this syntax, so that the coupon is automatically applied here. As you can see, whatever I put here, it's automatically applied. This code is not valid, so it's showing an error here. But if it was valid, it would show 0. The dollar pricing would be 0, because he'd already have paid for the coupon via your plug, which would be hosted on your website. I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, I'll probably type it out and send it over. And let's have a look at more product types. So this was it for the coupon or license product type, like this one, the second one which we have here. No matter what it is, software license, image license, video license, code license, course coupon. More thoughts I'd like to give more thoughts on this. If it's a video or image or audio or code, the inventory would be unlimited by default, though it can be manually overridden. I mean, obviously these are all like someone can purchase your image, like multiple hundreds and thousands of people could purchase your image to use, so it's really like infinitely scalable, so you don't really need to like give any inventory for this. Whereas for others it would be auto set based on the number of codes fed in. For example, here I have like 1 2 3 4 5 codes, right? So the inventory should automatically be set to 5, and I shouldn't really be having this option here in case of like codes coupon, right? So I'd be putting in my coupon codes. The inventory number should automatically be calculated on basis of coupon codes. Here, yes, of course, it would be great if we have an option to auto generate codes, and using webhooks or API or Zapier, it could be like automatically synced to the actual service where the coupon can be redeemed, if it makes sense. And the next, for all coupon license types, there should be an option of fake coupon, where coupon key will be the same for everyone, making the product quantity unlimited. Of course, here we have a list, but what if you wanted to fool the shopper? So you in reality you have only one coupon code. So what you do is you just put one here, but you choose some fake coupon here, so that the same coupon is sent to every shopper who purchases. And I really don't know why you do this, but I think it's a really good lead generation mechanism. Like you could make a $10 off coupon. Like you can use this $10 off on any of my Udemy course, and you would like give it off to people for free, so they input their email while purchasing, so they come into your list and you can like target them later. So that's something I thought of. Now let's move to the next. This digital service. So many of us would love to like sell our digital services. So basically for that, category type doesn't really matter. Inventory quantity can be set by product owner, because obviously that it's a service, you can't like infinitely scale your work because time is quite limited. Custom fields can be added by product owner, and shopper needs to fill them out. For example, if I have a SEO service, then I can ask for the URL which needs to be optimized, and the shopper would need to provide that URL. It's basically like taking prerequisite questions before payment. And the payment types, this payment types here, this is really like interesting. I think it should be a drop down. Like this is something I'll be seeing in the backend. Like here, if I choose a digital product, and in the next screen that comes like this, if I choose digital service, I should be able to see name your service. Okay, so this price would be a drop down instead of the static field. Custom fields, I'll be able to add these custom fields here for the shopper to fill. Inventory quantity, obviously this is something I'll need to fill. I can choose any category because it really doesn't matter what category it is. But this payment type is the most interesting thing in this digital service section. It could be a one-time, or it could be a payment plan, which is something Plug&Paid is, I think, already thinking on, or it could be a recurring subscription. So for one time, this is really something I have thought of. So let's get started. If the payment type is one time, then payment will be taken one time, obviously, just like this digital product, payment would be taken only once. And inventory decrease is permanent. For example, if payment is successful, then inventory equals to inventory minus 1, which is something exactly what this does. But you don't have the options of collecting data from people, so you need to follow up later after they purchased, which is quite unnecessary, I think. The next thing is when the payment plan type is payment plan. So in this, I can basically do like $1 for the first 7 days, and then recurring $10 per month. So I should be able, two things are really important for me. I should be able to modify this X, I should be able to modify this N. and I should be able to charge some dollars per some days. I think this is really important for me. Like I can't really wait till like if I had an option of just choosing a week, it's not really good for me. Inventory is based on total number of people subscribed, and it's always added back when recurring period is interrupted. Okay, so basically this is something like if you have purchased some like okay, so you have purchased some SEO software. Okay, you have purchased a lifetime deal, but it can like handle only 50 projects. Okay, so you'll need 50 clients, right? You can't handle more than that. So you'll input the inventory quantity as 50, and once 50 people buy this service will no longer be available for sale. But as soon as someone stops paying that $Y recurring fee, one inventory quantity will also increase by 1, so that someone else can take his spot and someone else can buy. Or payment plan could also be like X dollars for the first M days, Y dollar for the next N days, which and Z dollar is the next one-time charge. For example, not everyone can afford like paying $600 at once, so they could like pay 135, then 135, and then pay the rest as last. And in this case, after the last payment is made, the inventory is deducted by 1. If the last payment is not made, for example, if someone stops paying in the middle, then the inventory can come back to +1, so that someone else can buy and fulfill the complete payment. I'm not really sure why I'd be using this, but still I have seen people doing this, and if people are doing this, then Plug&Paid should be able to support that. And the last type is recurring, which is really simple, X dollars per month or Y dollars per year, with a really neat toggle button showing the deduction if annual plan is chosen. For example, this should be automatically calculated. Like if I'm choosing $5 per month or $50 per year, then I'm really subscribing to 50 upon 12 per month, right? So it should like strike off that 5 and show $4.5 per month if I choose to pay annually. And basically something like which influences the person to choose the annual plan over the monthly plan. So here again the inventory is based on total people subscribed. For example, if you are selling hosting, like you purchased a reseller hosting and you can host up to 50 clients, then obviously you can't oversell it, right? So after 50 people are simultaneously paying together, the inventory would be 0. And if someone drops off, then the inventory would be like there would be one free spot left, so that someone else can join in. So this is really this is really a great tool if all these features are added. The next would be membership. So this would basically be a digital service, like the payment, it would have all payment plans, same as digital services, but it should have really strong integrations with other services. For example, WordPress or Joomla plugin, which can automatically detect logged in user. For example, if you have a WordPress site and you give the ability for users to log in, then Plug&Paid will automatically detect that this user is logged in, and once he buys via Plug&Paid, the subscription status would automatically be managed by Plug&Play through a WordPress plugin, which would connect Plug&Paid to your site. So this is something which has real good scope, and you could literally just combine it with other existing membership software so that they can use Plug&Paid to charge really good membership membership subscriptions. That's all I can say here. So I added 3 additional screens, which I think it would be good, really good. So the client portal is a front end which the client can actually not actually client, it's the shopper portal which the shopper can see to check what he has purchased. So he should be able to see purchased products and memberships. He should be able to see coupons, preferably in this format. For example, name of product, name of coupon product, okay, date purchased, price. He should be able to download his invoice, and there should be a button which he can click, and via Ajax the coupon is loaded here instead of that button once he clicks. And another important thing I think is for those who are selling this audio, video, or codes or images. So if they can see the name of this 4 type of files, date purchase, price, and license applicable, like for example, they should be able to see which domain they purchase the license for, and they should probably be able to edit it, which is obviously logged on the customer ID. And he should also be able to click to see his license. Here, instead of license applicable, he should be able to see license is applicable on which domain, like for which domain he has purchased the license. And for service type of digital product, obviously it is important to have a more details button where he can see what he has filled in. Okay, I think I skipped a few slides. Okay, here this is the license manager, which is a real important thing. Like I said, this Plug&Paid has this coupon license option which no one else has. So it's extremely important for me to check out who has purchased my coupon. Like if I input a coupon, I should be able to check who has purchased it. If I input a license, I should be able to see who has purchased it, when has he purchased it. So this is the license manager. Here I should be able to search license key to get associated website plus customer details. For example, here in coupon license and like code license. Okay, so I'm selling a license for my theme, so I should be able to search for the license, and I should be able to see if which site is subscribed under the license, or I should be able to just search for any website which is using my theme, just to check that if the theme if the website owner has purchased my theme or not, purchased a license for my theme or not, so that I can give the support accordingly. For example, if he hasn't purchased and he's asking for support, then I should be able to be in a position where I ask him to buy a license and not humiliate myself by asking for a license and he's saying that I have already purchased it, and he's sending the invoice for the license. So the license manager is a really important thing that I feel is important, especially when you are selling licenses and codes. And the next is the customer manager. The customer manager is basically something where I see customer ID. I can go inside a I can choose a customer, I can see everything that he has purchased, or I can choose a product and I can see every customer who has purchased this product. And I should also be able to see the PayPal transaction ID, so that I can, if someone charges back on PayPal, then I should be able to search for transaction ID and I can delete his purchase. So that's really it. That's what I think the new workflow could look like. Obviously I could have missed some points or overthought some steps. Obviously feel free to voice in your opinions, and the guys at Plug&Paid, they are really doing a great job. I'd like to congratulate them on the successful launch, and probably take a well-deserved break. But once you're back, do consider what the workflow suggestion which I gave, and try to I think it's a really good thing if you try to implement it instead of this current existing this, because it's simple in a way, but mine is more like a wizard. You can just choose what kind of what you're selling, and it automatically it already knows the kind of payment plans. For example, ebooks won't be having payment plans, right? It won't be a recurring subscription. So that's it. I'll be most probably just editing the audio from this video via Camtasia Studio, and I'll be uploading it on YouTube for all of you guys to see. I hope you liked my suggestions. If you have any, do comment. And that's it. It's almost night here, Have a great day or night wherever you are from. Bye.